Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So there seems to be some major changes that is due to happen in April. It is in talks at the moment, but I thought this was a very important topic for us to talk about because this affects a wide range of the population. It's gonna be major, so you definitely need to be in tune with what is going on, even if you feel like you're not going to be impacted by it. But trust me, every decision that is being made right now does actually have an impact on all of us actually. So it seems that the government is looking at cutting universal credit completely. I'm going to explain to you what universal credit cut will look like. It really does seem like the government's mishandling of the pandemic altogether has given the UK the worst recession of any major economy. Its plan to cut the universal credit brings 500,000 more people into poverty, and this is why cancel the cut is trending, because people are really petitioning for this not to happen. And honestly, I'm trying to understand the logic behind it. It really doesn't make sense to me. So the Prime Minister is currently planning to slash the monthly benefit allowance by £85.05, and this is due to happen on April the 12th. Now that will hit 5.7 million families, guys, 39% of whom already have a job. Universal credit is not just for people who do not work. You can still work and still claim universal credit. As you guys know, this whole pandemic has completely thrown everybody off, and it has affected everybody, no matter how wealthy or how poor you are, in whatever bracket you fall under. It has affected absolutely everybody. Now, they did raise the universal credit, but that was only meant to be temporarily. The Prime Minister might change his mind. For now, he's ordering Tory MPs not to push the issue in Parliament. Reports are suggesting that the Tories want to offer a £500 one-off payment to families on universal credit instead. Can you imagine? £500, a one-off payment. I know that might seem like a lot of money, but honestly, £500 can literally go in like less than a week. Now, of course, Labour are opposing to this and saying that this is a terrible idea, which I'm completely with, because it wouldn't make up the difference and thousands of families would still miss out on the one-off help. So what is the issue all about? Currently, the plan is universal credit will be cut in April. Universal credit was raised by £1,040. That was to help with the impact of the virus. Now, like I said, that was temporarily, which was due to end on April 12th, and the benefit will be knocked back down. Chancellor is due to spell out any extensions or new rises in his budget on that will be happening on March the 3rd. So that's really going to be an important discussion, and I would actually prompt you to watch that. You've got to remember, guys, there's 5.7 million people on universal credit, and they will lose up to £85 or so a month each, which is the monthly standard allowance. There's loads of calculations on basically like the differences. You can do a little bit more research on that. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little bit of an insight. So why exactly are the Tories trying to cut this universal credit? Chancellor doesn't want to hand over the cash because of how the government spending works. So when universal credit was raised back in April, it was only temporary. If he's forced to make the current rate permanent, it will bake in 6 billion more of annual spending for good. That's a lot of money that they have to spare out, and it has to be paid for with tax rises, cuts, or borrowing elsewhere. So you can already see the major issue. To save 1,000 more hard families from plunging into poverty in the middle of the pandemic, they will have to do that. I think what is even more insulting in this whole situation is that Tories are suggesting this £500 one-off gift, and that is supposed to soften the blow of the benefit failing in April, which, by the way, that £500 one-off gift, not everybody will be able to get that. Everybody's talking about this, there's big debates, and obviously people are going into panic mode, and I completely understand why. It's crazy, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on that in the comment section. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll speak to you guys in my next video.